Yo everyone, it's me, and the Game Nerd here, bringing you my review for Bleach Chapter 582. The title of this chapter is known as The Headless Star. And, alright, essentially, I'm just gonna get right to it. The main thing of this chapter was, like, the key thing throughout all of it was Ichigo finding more so all these girls' stern ridders, those 4 ones, which their names completely escape me, which honestly to me really doesn't matter right now because they're most likely going to be like dead or defeated within the next few chapters, but hell, who knows, maybe I'm going to be completely wrong and at least one of these girls will appear later on again in the arc and play a major role in the ending. Who the hell knows? Hell, maybe in fact, fuck it, like Ichigo ends up with one of them, not Orihime or Rukia, or fuck it, ends up with all 4 of them. But yeah, enough joking aside. As I said, the main thing in this chapter is just Ichigo finding all of them, but something interesting happens when one of the girls reveal that his name is Ichigo Kurosaki. One of them, they're all in shock and they state he's the head of the special war powers, which this was, I believe, stated earlier in the arc, but by a different name, but then again, that could have just been from a different translator. Like, there were, like, the 4, like 5 special war assets. And I'm wondering, like, who the hell could these assets be? Like the other ones, like, assuming there's, like, 4 more. They could be, like, I've been thinking they could be Ichigo, Chad, Orihime, Uryu. Those are like the 4 ones I think they could be, unless they've been saying like something else entirely different early on. It's like I'm forgetting. Maybe fuck, the 5th one could be fucking Aizen. Or hell, it could be Taiti fucking Kubo himself. I'm just wondering, who the hell could these special assets be? So yeah, I'm still left here and wondering what these assets are like these war powers as they are referred to in this chapter. Then one of the girls more so gets pissed at Ichigo, and for the first time in this entire arc, I'm pretty sure we see I'm pretty sure this is the first time in this whole arc we actually see a Quincy using a bow, and she tries to take a shot at Ichigo, but it only more so burns part of his clothing off to reveal that his new full Shinigami outfit, which it does have like some pieces that remind me, like the new pieces to his outfit remind me a lot of his Hollow Mask. And if you go to page 17 of manga here, I want you to look on and go to page 17 and look at the bottom panel. Like, I'm like, damn it, Kubo, like, is that supposed to be a captain's cloak? Because it sure as hell looks like one. It honestly, like, I can't be the only one who thought that. And besides, I'm just going to be a major dick and point out, goddamn, this bottom panel right here on page 17 on Manga Stream, it looks like Togashi drew that. But yeah, and Ichigo's more so about to fight all 4 of them at once. Then we see the lines, "So you finally came, Kurosaki Ichigo." And we see Juha, and then he says, "It's about to begin. Hashirao Uyu." So which means Juha is probably coming to battle. Then this catches my eye big time. Like, when we first saw this, like when I first saw this guy, like at the end of the chapter, I'm like, Aizen, is that you? Because like this dude, like I know we saw him early on in the arc, but I'm like, this dude's hairstyle is nearly identical to Aizen. I'm like, literally, when I saw it, he looks like Aizen. And then he even says, "So the time has finally come. Well then, do I have a choice on?" Like, Aizen, Juha early on in this arc, after he killed Yamamoto, tried to recruit Aizen. Which, I'm just wondering, I'm like, this dude, like, just that dialogue right there made that whole moment, like, when Juha said that, stick out in my mind, like, did he actually get Aizen? He's just, like, undercover as a, like, pretending to be a exterminator to come out when the time is right? Which, I'm really wondering what is going to come from this. This was the thing that really, like, made the chapter for me, like this last page right here, because I'm curious to know, like, perhaps it's going to be something, I guess, in the long run won't play that much of a role, like him just entering battle with Shinigami, like, him want, like, this whole thing could be like, so do I have a choice not to join this battle now? Or does he have something, like, big in store that could change the course of the whole war? I'm just hoping, like, I'm wondering, like, what these war assets, like these war powers or assets exactly are, and who the fuck this guy is. There's a lot I've been wondering, like, hopefully, like, before the end of the year, Kubo can address this. I really, because I've been wanting to know what these, but I think at least the special powers thing might actually get addressed towards the end of the arc, and knowing Kubo and his pacing, that could be in 1 trillion years from now. So yeah, I would say this was a pretty good Bleach chapter. Some decent action with an ending that, with a couple things that left me wondering, like, what exactly these are, like with that guy at the end, and who looks like Aizen, and the special war assets. And yeah, overall, this was a pretty good Bleach chapter. What were your guys' thoughts on it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you somewhere in the middle? Give me your thoughts on it. If you guys like this video, leave it a like. If you dislike it, leave a dislike. And yeah, anyways, I'm Anime Gamer, signing out. Peace.